Six, the World Health Organization says COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency, and the leaders in the U.S. agree.
But the healing process for many is still ongoing.
The pandemic feels over to everyone, but it doesn't necessarily feel over to us yet.
Tonight, we're hearing from nurses who have been on the front lines locally the last 3 years.
KSHB 41 reporter Abby Dodge shows us how they continue to battle the after effects of the global pandemic.
Today is the last day COVID-19 will be referred to as a global health emergency. As infection numbers continue to dwindle, nurses say they're still recovering.
For nurses like Kristen Sollers, stocking the supply cart or having a moment to sit down is a welcomed transition.
We're in the messy middle, is what we keep saying, where it's nice that it's slowing down, but we don't necessarily feel like we did before the pandemic. But there has been this lowering of intensity that feels nice.
As the feeling of urgency ends, there's a new focus for nursing leaders like Susie Krug.
It gives a sense of closure to the true emergency elements, but it also pivots a bit to like that recovery of some of the things that we encountered.
I am a person who can handle a lot of things, and I mean, I've had to zip more body bags than I've ever had to do in my life. So we're not the same, and we can say that the emergency part is over, but we're still recovering, and that'll take us a while. That's okay.
One of the big lessons learned was even the focus on our own well-being in times of challenge and really being a nurse to ourselves.
But even nurses need a helping hand. Sollers says if you've ever relied on a nurse in your life, now, in this period of transition, is the time to ask a simple question. How are you?
This is the time to give that back. Go ahead and call them. They need you to check. And just make sure they're okay.
Those in the nursing field say they'll carry the lessons and stories with them for a lifetime.
The strength and the resiliencies of the teams that were here to serve the community is pretty profound, and I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Their strength in healing, including their own. Abby Dodge, KSHB 41 News.